Obviously, one of the key components of the Black Widow character is this enigmatic past, which is still affecting and defining her. But it seems at the end of this movie, at least, she's perhaps a little more receptive to maybe people knowing a bit more what that entails. So would you, as an actress, be interested in going there and exploring that and realising it on film? Or do you think perhaps some things are better left undefined and it could perhaps rob the character of some of her intrigue and mystery?
Well, you'll get more of Widow's backstory in Avengers 2 also.
Really?
Yeah, you would.
Scoop.
And I think her backstory is, I mean, she has a rich past, as you just, already described. She definitely comes from a really dark past. I think she's kind of had to be she's had to sort of desensitize or dehumanize in a way to be able to do and see some of the things that she's, seen and participated in willingly. And I think probably most people that have that kind of job description, a mercenary, they do. But I think she's just sort of now grappling with the fact that she may be experiencing some trauma from that, or at least that she has feelings about the things that maybe she doesn't sleep so well at night, and it's just sort of hitting her now that she's kind of been, acting as a sort of, gun for hire, and, that in doing that, she's never really made any active choices, and that kind of, it's sort of like the rug has been kind of pulled from under her feet. So I think more interestingly would probably be to discover her, to follow the progression of that story, and bring her back home, or see where that kind of leads to. But of course, that's all in my imaginary next installment. None of that's really been, we've thrown the ball around a little bit, but nothing is in the works right now for that.
Scarlett Johansson, Captain America has his shield and Falcon can fly. You only have 2 small guns. Have you ever asked for anything more to protect yourself as effects in the film? And the second question is, how do you identify with Black Widow?
Well, I have a bite. I have a widow's bite. And, all kinds of things that come out of I have a belt that's multi-purpose. And I have my wit, of course, my sensational wit, my kung fu, wit. And I don't know. I mean, I think part of the widow's fighting style and what makes her sort of charming is that she uses her size against, her opponent, and kind of it's to her advantage that she's fighting these big dudes, and she's this kind of quick thinking, quick on her feet kind of
mouse that's hard to
catch.
Yeah, you can't teach quick.
Love that.
Yeah, you can't teach
quick. I mean, I think that I think that I don't know necessarily, how do I identify with her? Well, I mean, I think any character that you play, you have to be sympathetic towards, of course, because even if that's a villainous character, that's what makes you sort of always have to have that bit of likability to you. I think this character has a certain unexpected humility to her. That's kind of, she has that soft underbelly, and and I have that same soft underbelly.
That you do. That you do.